We're looking for Yago. I suppose we're also looking for some guy's nephew to give him a sword. Can I talk to you guys? Exit to world map? No. There we go. So I wait like a fool for the ships to come in. I've heard they might sail the fleet to the west and come over land, but the caravan won't get here until winter. Okay. Everyone's very gaunt. Apparently I can't talk to these guards. Goodbye. I'm trapped, old man. You fucked me. Oh, he's got a very garish tattoo. I'll be on my way. We're here in Linnell, City of Gods. Are you a child laborer or a midget? I don't know why that was going to help me. Oh, gotta look at his face. Have you heard? The Runnies are looking for a boy with a mark on his hand. I wonder what the Emperor wants with him. Who's to tell? Who's to know? Stop that. Sewer cleaner. Oh. Ho, mighty lord of manure, I bid you welcome. Here you'll find the architectural marvel of all the ages, the catacombs of Muck, the royal depository, the glorious sewers of Linnell. Okay, goodbye. So I wait like a fool. He's a spice merchant, apparently. The Daru's dangerous this time of year. I'll send word when the Bastion arrives. The war cannot wait for a laggard ship. The day the Bastion reaches port, the Rennies will storm our gates. We'll have to fight them off with fish and bones. Your iron may be at the bottom of the lake. Oh, no. The Emperor and the King chose a bad season for war. 3 days we've been waiting for the Bastion and not a sign of her. Okay. Later. Welcome to Lenele, Your Grace. His Majesty has been expecting you. I hate this river and I hate these boats. They all reek of fish. The War Council will be convened soon. We must hurry. Okay, wait, hello? 20 years of peace has rusted my sword in its scabbard. Why do I bother? The king has no lack of snakes to hiss in his ear. My warhorse forgets his training. Okay, goodbye. Beggars infest the old city. Worse than rats, and rats don't beg for gold. Let the vermin fight for the king, I say. Let them be arrow fodder. Oh. There's a press gang. Oh my. Watch yourself, villain. Or you'll be marching north in the king's army. That's our job, you see. We earn a handsome bounty finding soldiers for his majesty. Oh. Cruel times are these when old men are made to fight and die. Dope eye patch, though. Hello? Lahara, take these lords. Every bridge and port demands its share. They bleed us dry with their tolls, and now I have to pay again. Sorry, what were you? A wool merchant. Another sewer cleaner? Okay. Some sort of fish execution going on over here. I curse that sun for moving so slow. It's a laborer. He waved me off. Did you see that? Waved his fucking hand. You there, sir. Arania is a beautiful kingdom far away across the Kadim. Many strange and marvelous things are found in that enchanted realm. Their language is like music. Alright, so he's a weeb. The Lord of Rod's been raiding the Rennies all along the east bank. How many days until they reach Linnell? The news from the north is mighty grim, lad. Word is they've sacked Masad, Eglin, and Burnin. And if the Rennies want to tussle, let them come to Linnell. I mean, I did kill several of them. I think we're fine. I wager a week's pay the Rennies got her. 3 days and no word. I'll take that wager. Tolem's the best captain on the Daru. I mean, this river seems really big. Seems like you could just sail right by those samurai fellas. These guys don't even want to talk. No, I just couldn't highlight them. With the Rennies holding the Daru north of Masad, our merchants will have a grim season. Okay, never mind. They're just guarding a narrow part, I guess. Did you hear them boast in the marketplace? War is good for business? Aye, war is good for business if you make swords, pikes, and shields. But why should the rest of us suffer? I don't know. I just don't know. Who's this jolly fellow? Fishmonger. Pity you weren't here yesterday, Cotter. I had for sale the fearsome naga fish that lurks off the Galadians. Brave men gave their lives to catch our dinner. Jesus. Could have just had some tuna. Have we spoken? I've got my honest trade right here. Though I gamble away half my earnings, it's still an honest trade. No king's going to put a sword in my hand and make me fight the Rennies. If you say so. You know what? Let's get out of the Stinky Fish District. We're looking for some real merchants. Hello. Welcome to Linnell, traveler. Have you come to trade? Tell me more. A buckler? I mean, I guess if you squint at it, it kind of looks like one. Requires heavy arms 1, which I don't have. This small shield confers very little protection. 10, that's more than my boots. Drithen's Brew. That is expensive. This potion grants its drinker the ability to inflict extra damage. Okay. And just some gems, because why not? How do I sell my stuff? I click this button. Oh, trading. Buy. Sell. She doesn't want any of my stuff. Man, that's a nice tonic we bought. Might sell that for some startup capital. I have here the tastiest fish in all of Medeva, smoked and salted to last you the winter. Nah. Whoa, 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 stop. Okay, we'll just go behind the counter and talk to him. Greetings, adventurer. I have a task for brave warriors such as yourself. I am level 3. What's the task? There's been some trouble with a band of robbers in the grasslands near Linnell. What about the robbers? Evildoers who waylay my caravans, leeching off my profits. They're a scourge on all law-abiding folk. But why your caravans? Mine are the richest in all Linnell, laden with exotic spices from the Galadians. These thefts must end. I can tell you're a big deal because you share a stall with a fish merchant. What do you want me to do about this? Find and vanquish these villains. Bring me the bow of Zane, their leader, and I will reward you richly. What's so great about this bow? It's a weapon of no particular value, except as proof that you've defeated the robbers. You look important. A gate guard? Keep out of trouble, farmer. We have problems enough without the plowman running riot. Plow you. Exit to Linnell Marketplace? Okay. Little roomy. These traders and their prices. The mines of Mavari are overrun with backites, they'll say. Or the Jesus Christ, this game has a lot of gibberish words. Or the Furlozi raised their tariffs, or a fire swept through the market of Varasa. How many yanks for a Gorbelzub? None of these words are real. We sell cows, pigs, chickens, and geese, but the crown bought all our animals. The king's vassals have been summoned to Linnell, and the palace is full of hungry lords. Oh. Hoard your food now, friend. When the Rennies lay siege, only those who saved will have bread to eat. Others will feast on the rats and dogs. You have a very pointy chest. Dangerously pointy. You should be out fighting the Rennies. Hello? For centuries, the Runari have traded on these grounds. The old chieftain Avram killed a wolf on this site, so it's known as Avram Market. That's the whole conversation. Potent elixirs I have in my inventory. What do you need? Tell me more. Holy shit, you've got a lot of stuff. Ooh, spell scrolls. A tablet. A powerful spell is inscribed upon this tablet, I would hope so. $300 dues. A revive scroll. Fire arrow rune. A rune charged with a weak fire arrow spell. Interesting. Welcome to Abra Market, friend. We're purveyors of quality grains and vegetables. A poor harvest this year, so prices are steep. But you'll find our goods to your liking. What's going on in here, fellas? Every able-bodied man with an honest trade belongs to a guild or brotherhood. From the Glassmakers Guild to the Fraternity of Pin, Rope, and Buckle Makers. Trying to get over there to talk to this guy. Oh, this looks like a weapon merchant if I've ever seen one. Hang on, camera. We're almost there. You'll want a good blade in this city, boy. And I have just what you need. Tell me more. 8 shorts? No, these aren't good. Sell. I got some weave shit. Oh, nobody wants my rusty katanas. Well, fuck you. Let me check my quest log. I don't exactly know where the hell Yago lives. Oh, great. Nephew Eris lives somewhere in this giant city. Find Yago. If he is somewhere, yeah. Just find me. Just find me in New York City. Ask for Yago. Oh, that should be easy. It's a small town. The job of the soldier is to die, whether under a charge of horse or a volley of arrows. Also, our bodies will feed the crops in the spring. Well, this district's making me very depressed. Let's find Yago. Town seems to be 45% bridge. Hello? 9 years ago, I swore on my brother's grave that if I ever cross your path again, I will kill you, Joseph of Saran. Hello? My name is Jakar. Do you remember me now? Apparently. To think I once called you a friend. Have you forgotten what happened at Saran? I tried to save our village. Save our village? You destroyed it. You killed everyone. You burned our cottages to the ground. That demon destroyed it, not I. You used your ring and summoned the demon. The ring that Yago gave you. You couldn't control your power, and so our people died. I threw that ring down a well. Should have thrown yourself in after it. Why are you here? Have you come to destroy Linnell? I'm looking for Yago. That old spider? I've seen him. I'd have cut him in half, but I am now a soldier in the king's army. If he ever falls from royal favor, my axe will be waiting. Where's Yago? Fate's cruel. They call him Lord Yago, and he's a counselor of Prince Sornahan. When he came to the city, he was begging in the gutters. Now he lives in the royal palace with the king and queen. How did he become the prince's counselor? You could go to the palace and ask him yourself, but I doubt the guard would let a cotter like you through the front gate. A cotter? Peasant, serf, villain, plowboy, farmer? Pick a name that pleases you if you don't like cotter. Okay. If I ever find you outside the walls of the king's city, I'll have my vengeance, Joseph of Siren. Oh, okay, bye. Nice talking to you again. Old City? No, I don't think that's where we want to go. Apparently we're trying to get into the palace. Hello? I must disseminate these words to every corner of Linnell by order of His Majesty, King Bellius VI, Prince of the Runari, and the one true heir of Earth the Father. All right, good talking to you. Hello? I craft the finest armor in Linnell, but supplies are scarce, and the king's men need their mail. I do have a few odds and ends I could part with if you have the gold to pay. I might. I don't. Those look horribly uncomfortable. It's like a corset for your quadriceps. Ooh. Steel-heeled boots? Probably not for men. A round shield. Oh. Do you want to buy the fucking weeb swords? Of course you don't. Did I get to keep the weep swords? Yeah, I did. Man, I have 4 health tonics. That's a lot of money. I have a feeling I'll need those to stay alive, though, so let's be careful. So the boy fancies himself a warrior, eh? Foolish lad. He was born to fashion wheels and nothing grander. Who'll be the one to make the cart to haul his bones away? He's just disciplining his apprentice. That's fine. I'm no coward, but who wants to die in battle? Only knights win glory. Alright, there's a lot of dissent in the city here. Witness the dawning of a new age of heroes. Today's battles are tomorrow's legends. Of whom will jongleurs sing, and who will be the Alcuin of our age to fill our hearts with passion? I don't know. You give me nothing but bones and gristle. Have you any bread? What about stew? Who do you think you are, ingrate? The Duke of Tarnham? Barter of His Majesty, all loyal subjects of the crown shall pay a war tax. Do you fucking mind? I'm trying to listen to some gossip. A lot of people yelling at each other. Alright, a little dead end here, I guess. There's the guy with the war tax. How the hell do I get to Yago? Greetings, sir. Bibrus the bookseller at your service. Okay, I don't know why you have an exclamation point. What are you doing here? Have you heard about the 4 riders? Not men of flesh and blood, but devils of the darkest sorcery. By the gods, may I never catch sight of them. Okay, see ya. This is an inhumanly large plaza. Is this just a horse in the middle of the city? Hello? The knight glowers at you through the visor of his helm. Be off with you, peasant, he roars. Unless you have armor, blades, or steeds to sell, I've no need of you. The important thing is that you're polite about it. And who are you? The Hague Khan are the finest steeds in Medeva. Won't get spooked in battle. The Rennies can breed a swift horse, but the Hage can run faster than any this side of the Kadim. Oh. Exclamation points. I'm sure he'll have a pointless piece of gossip for me. Joseph! I heard the... Oh, it's Eris. Perfect. Heard the Rennies attacked Masada. Have you come to join the king's army? I have a sword for you. That sword belonged to my ancestor. He died on Nato's Hill fighting for Lord Falconeye. If you're giving me this sword... My uncle Asik must be dead too. Take my weapon, Joseph. I no longer have need of it. A bastard sword? Thank you. Damage 35, speed 1. Damage 45, a little slower, but I guess we chain mostly, so we want more damage to chain from. Oh, that's a big two-hander. Hello? Here's my advice to you. Beware these merchants. They'll cheat you out of every last coin you've got. Friends of Lahara, they are. Fiends of Lahara, that's different. Read that wrong. I guess keep your eyes peeled for exclamation points. Another vendor? Have you come to buy my wares then? Show me more. A falchion. 32. Oh, this piercing weapon inflicts small amounts of damage. Can be wielded like a dagger. Huh. Well, we just saved $200 with a free bastard sword. Let's see if he wants to buy our katanas. Perfect. $135 dues. And what are you up to, identical looking man? Clutching the tools of his trade in his bony hands, the wire old man squints at you. No better remedy for these dark times than a lantern made by Chris, master of the fraternity of lantern makers. Okay. You take pride in your work. I can respect that. The Crown District is probably where we want to go. since he lives in the palace. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll just be eating lunch in the center here and we'll bump into him by accident.